What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The Reclusive Gamer here, and I'm testing out Silent Hill 2 Remake post patch 1.04. Just testing out the performance to see if the patch took care of some of the frame stutters or the traversal stutters. So far, so good. I have my Reba tuner set up. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of mods installed. I had to remove the original mods, but one by one I tested them out. I re-added them. So if anybody wants to know which mods I have installed, I'll let you know. Or you can just ask in the comment section, and I'll let you know which mods that I'm using, or which are safe to use. It's before the game was crashing. I didn't feel like, you know, checking each mod one by one to see which one was making the game crash, so I decided just to uninstall everything and reinstall the mods one by one to see if it would worked, or to see if it works. Take a look at the ground here, and yeah, that's it. I think I have maybe about 10 mods installed. So yeah, if you want to know which ones I have, just ask in the comment section, and I'll let you know. All right, so let me check out here. See, one of them I have installed that makes, for me, a really big difference, which I did mention previously in my videos. I didn't really notice till now, was the fact that there is some kind of backlight, or it's called rim lighting, actually, with the NPC, with James here. In the dark and the shadows, you would still be able to see his back. And yeah, it didn't make too much sense, so I got rid of it. I'll post the mod or the mods used in the video description if anybody's interested. So anyhow, yeah, let's go over some settings. They're gonna happen a full screen, 4K, ray tracing is on, of course. I'm gonna turn the frame rate cap off, and I'll turn the VSync off, and I have super sampling on, of course, but just for testing purposes, I'll turn it off and I'll play it native, and I'm gonna max everything out. Shadows, textures, everything. This is a new one, by the way, the scene occlusion. Scene occlusion, it's called. I don't know what that means. So they put this in there, I guess, and I suspect it's helping with the traversal stutters. It says it changes scene hardware occlusion method. It could be beneficial to disable it when you have a fast GPU and a slow CPU. Alternatively, it could be beneficial to switch to HZB if you have a slow GPU and a fast CPU. Otherwise, consider sticking to occlusion queries. So I'm just going to leave it at its default. So I don't know if it's working. I have no idea what it's doing, but it seems to be working. Seems to be working. So I tested this out before, and I wasn't getting any stuttering. So yeah, everything's maxed out at its native. And let's see what happens. It's gonna drop down though. So DLSS is absolutely needed in this game. And I'm getting a measly 38 frames, as you can see. Of course, I have reshade installed. You know what? I'm gonna turn the reshade off just for now, so we can just test the raw performance. All right, with it off, I'm still getting the same. Yeah, ever since I installed the preset that I'm using with the reshade, I can't play this game without it. It's a matter of aesthetics, or tastes rather, aesthetic taste. Some people may feel it kind of takes away from the original intended look of the game, but I don't know. I just happen to like it for myself. All right, so 40 FPS. I'm going to turn. Where is it? The display and graphics. I'm going to turn the VSync on. There is frame generation, but I don't use it, to be honest with you. Because I also play this game in VR. All right, with the VSync on and with DLSS off, playing at native settings, I'm getting the same amount of frames. Yeah, I mean, it's playable. But once you play at least 60 frames, it's really hard to go back. Wait, what did I do? Wait, let's try this again. Forgot to save the settings. Alright, it's the same. Using a different microphone today. I'm using the Quadcast microphone again. Alright, super sampling. I'm going to put it back on DLSS and I'll set it to quality. Okay. All right, back to 60. And it is milky, buttery, smooth. As expected. All right, I'm just going to run around here and see if there's any spikes or drops on. Yeah, in certain areas it's down to, okay, it drops down to about 57. So I have a bad habit of looking to my upper right hand corner for the frame rate because of the reshade installed. I rarely use the Reba tuner anymore. I mean, I still have it running to lock the frame rate, especially for VR. I lock it at 90, but I don't really use it to test out games as much, which I should. So I keep forgetting to look to the left here, to the left upper left hand corner. Yeah, it's dipping below 60. I mean, it's not ideal, but as long as there's no stutters, I'm happy, I think. And in this particular save, I'm actually trapped. I can't go back further. This is as far as I gotten. Alright, let's see what else I can do to maybe improve the frame rate. And one of the first things I do, well, let me cap it at 60 first of all, just in case. But VSync does that automatically already. Well, let me try that first. Alright, let me go back to this area and see if it dips again. Yeah, it still does. There's something with this area that makes it do that. And the diner. Yeah. 56, 55. Alright. Well, one thing I'm going to do is, one of the first thing or one of the first parameters I tend to lower is the shadows. Surprisingly, that buys back a tremendous, well, not a tremendous amount of frames, but I think it buys back a substantial amount. Simply just switching from high to medium works wonders. Well, at least with the previous build it did. And when playing in VR, I would turn the SSR off. And obviously the ray tracing I would turn off. Alright, let's see if it does it now. Again. Yeah, it still does. It still does. From now on, I'm going to leave it at medium anyways, because I really don't notice much of a difference between medium and high anyways. So if I can get back at least 5 to 10 FPS, I think I'd be happy. But look, hey, you know what? So far, the stuttering at least is almost non-existent. See, I don't want to say completely non-existent yet, because I'm only in one area of the game. Although, you know what? Let me load previous saves. Alright, let me go to the Woodside Apartments. See what happens. Or let me find somewhere, another area that's outdoors. Rosewater Park, I guess. Let's see that one. Oh, it's a cutscene. You know what? I want to check this out anyways to see if my mod is still working that unlocks the FPS during cutscenes. Seems to be working. Wait, what is this? Oh, no, this is further. This is further into the game. Okay. But when I start playing the regular playthrough, I'm gonna go back anyways to my previous, because I missed out on the cutscene with Angela. Yeah, I mean, no frame stutters so far. Alright, I'll go back to the eastern, what is that? Does that say South Vale? All right, I'm going to turn my reshade back on. There you go. Much better. Makes it really dark too. Look how black that is. And the lighting is much better behind them, or the lack thereof. I also found a mod that removes the lighting for items before anything that you can interact with is kind of like highlighted. Yeah, look at the lighting's gone from. Yeah, I should make the overall picture a tad brighter, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the gamut to like 240. 2.40. Another mod that I have installed is Cleaner Flashlight, and it makes the flashlight a bit brighter. Alright, there we have it. Stutter free. Thank you, Bloober Team. Did a great job. Alright, I'm going to turn off the Reba tuner. Yeah, let's check out this beginning cutscene, I guess, with Angela. And yes, I found a mod for her too. So I want to see if it works. God, I love those reflections. I know there's a creepy monster at the bottom. Oh no, you don't. Oh, it's 57 frames. You know, worst case scenario, I can always just switch it to the DLSS to balance, or just turn the ray tracing off altogether, which I don't want to do, but make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, there's a slight stutter. Oh, there she is. I'll come back to you. I'm gonna search around for collectibles and ammo. Don't feel like playing psychotherapists or psychiatrists who are quite yet. Wait, where is she? Yeah, she's ahead of me. This place is confusing. Yeah, it's the same place too where the stuttering happens. Alright. The doctor has arrived, Angela. Let's see if you need any refills for your Thorazine or Prozac. Or some kind of anti-psychotropic medication.
Hey. Are you...
Oh, look. Her face looks different somehow.
This place is different from what I remember.
Oh, damn. That voice is deeper than mine. Well, at least she doesn't look like David Duchovny
Never really
from the X-Files anymore.
Do they?
Agent Mulder? Where's Scully?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama?
Yeah, she looks better.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think
Okay,
that?
what is going on? It's going below 60 a bit. Gonna have to reinstall that mod then.
Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Here you go.
I mean,
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
you still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Easy there, James.
Out of where?
You might give her the wrong idea.
This town.
Legend has it she's a type that likes to take
I don't know.
selfies at various gyms, and then she likes to record guys staring at her, and then she posts it on her TikTok.
No, it's fine.
All right, let me shut up. I'm gonna get canceled.
Okay.
I keep saying that, but I keep doing it. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh, you didn't happen to see the little girl around here, did you?
Oh, dude. No.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamesy boy. Wow, you have the most inopportune times to ask certain questions. You just set this bitch off. Look at her. Look at her. She's quivering.
Please.
Aw, dude.
You shouldn't be here.
She's psychologically damaged. You're gonna ask little girl. Little girl should be the furthest away from your vocabulary. Ah, there she goes. Oh, James. James, you can fuck up a wet dream. Okay, that didn't sound right in relation to her, but you know what I mean. Okay. Alright, I did this part. Didn't realize this is the first time seeing the cutscene in its entirety. Before, I think I just skipped it over because I just wanted to test something out. Alright, I think I know where this is. This is the Historical Society. Wait, is it this? Yeah, I have to go up this way. You know, I don't know. I should just play flat screen for a bit. I'm getting tired of VR. Starting to friggin' hurt my eyes, to be honest with you. I think I have pretty much everything here. Yeah, there is the garage thing. Here it is. Yeah, I read this. Oh, bit of a stutter. Oh, what's this? Ah, good thing I came back. Guess I missed that the first time around. I'm gonna make my rounds again. Oh, there's a save. You know, I'll probably just save it here then. And I'll continue another time. Just edit this video and get it out there. See, I want... Oh, they're not going to let me go back. Okay. Alright, let me check the second floor of the motel. Where Maria was, yeah, trolling me with the OG outfit. What was it, Maria? It was the devs. Slash activists. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's so stupid. Like, that's childish, man. Like, completely unnecessary. I don't... You know, I'm gonna say it again. I don't understand what is even wrong with the outfit. It's not that bad. It's not provocative. It just shows the tummy a bit. Like, what is the... That's crazy, man. People are offended over everything these days. Everything. Depending on which side of the aisle you are politically, people get offended. Because if you're on the correct side, you can say and do anything and no one would care. It's ridiculous, man. Wish politics, they would just completely, like, dissipate. Especially, well, it's necessary, but not in gaming. Oh, let me see if... Okay, yeah, the lighting's gone. Yeah, politics has no place in friggin' video games and movies and all that shit. You know, people want to play games or watch movies as a method of escapism to, you know, to get away from all this shit. Me being one of those people. I do it just, like, to completely escape from life. Because I'm a miserable prick. So I don't want to be, you know, preached to. Especially during a classic, iconic game such as Silent Hill 2. Where a lot of my fondest memories as a early formative teenager. You know, me playing these iconic horror games. Anyhow. Alright, so I'm going to save it and upload the video. Might as well just save it here. You know, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard you can only have a maximum number of manual saves, which sucks. I heard it's maybe 12 or something like that. And that's ridiculous. There's got to be a mod or something. I hope the devs change that. But alright. Anyhow, alright. Yeah, that's Silent Hill 2, folks. Post patch 1.04. And it's pretty good. So hats off to the developers. Thank you for fixing the game. I mean, I'm only speaking for myself. I don't know how it's gonna work on other people's systems, so yeah, don't flip out on me. But for my system, it seems to be working for the most part. Couple of drops here and there. Well, the drops are, I'll drop down about mid 50s, but maybe 1 or 2 spikes or stutters that I can really remember. But for the most part, it seems to be playing smoothly. So if anybody's having performance issues, what I would suggest is the first thing you should lower is the shadow quality from high down to medium. And like I said, worst case scenario is to deactivate the ray tracing. So, which really defeats the purpose, because I think the ray tracing is what really makes this game look as good as it does. Especially with the reflections and the puddles. Alright, with that said, I am out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.